You can't throw a stone in Bengaluru without hitting somebody who has started or is about to start a startup. Or at least that is the impression. Is Bangalore really startup capital of India? Is it true, and if so, why?
I was having an interesting discussion with someone who told me that there are close to 400 e-commerce startups in Koramangala alone. Okay, right? In about 10 square kilometer, 20 square kilometer space, there are 400 e-commerce startups, and most of them have raised a minimum of 1 crore in funding. Right? So, if you take the sheer numbers like that, it looks like the startup capital. We are struggling with infrastructure, we are struggling with things, but that sense of community has always been there. If I may use a cricketing analogy, so Bangalore is like Kambli of 90s, right? So massive potential, has the talent to do great things, but whether we spectacularly implode because of infra problems or we take this enormous talent and get the required infra support and do well for ourselves is to be seen.
Bluestone is an online jewelry firm, one of the startups chosen to receive funding by Ratan Tata.
In terms of the culture of the city, Bangalore is the most ideal place, is what I personally feel, and I know that there have been debates about it among startups in different cities also. People have fought over it. So for tech startups, because the tech talent that is available and the density of tech talent that is available in Bangalore, that makes it very conducive to start a tech company. At the same time, you can also start companies with low tech muscle in the beginning, prove a concept, and then go for expanding your tech muscle also, which is also an approach that many people have taken.
And the city gets a vote of confidence from a woman whose own startup proved very successful indeed.
I think the startup culture in Bangalore is a very innovative space with a lot of different kinds of companies, both in IT, life sciences, and many other sectors. So I'm very excited that it's a very diverse ecosystem. I think the government has tried to do whatever best it could, but we should not depend on government for the startup culture. Unless you get serious venture capital into the startup culture, you will not see this ecosystem grow. And I think the reason why the Bangalore startup cluster is growing so rapidly is because there is serious interest on the part of venture funds and angel investors. Infrastructure is a big issue, and I think the government is beginning to take steps to address this.
Pensioners' paradise, garden city, the hub of the public sector, India's Silicon Valley, and now startup capital? Well, the city of Bengaluru is facing many challenges, particularly on the infrastructure front. But there are many of those in startups who believe that this city is the place to be. With Alphonse and Nazir, Maya Sharma in Bengaluru for NDTV.